You don't look happy, Kagami. Is something wrong?
I can't stay long, Lila. I'm accompanying my mother to the diamonds dance.
There are many significant supporting characters in Miraculous Ladybug, and none stand out as prevalently as Kagami Tsurugi. Initially a secondary love interest for Adrien, Kagami has grown into a fan-favorite character with many significant storylines in the later half of the series. Not only does she help Ladybug and Cat Noir in their fight against villains, but she also looks out for the well-being of her friends. Kagami's life isn't always easy, but she continues to put her best foot forward when helping those around her. In today's video, Kagami receives some deserved appreciation as we revisit her best moments.
Yes. It's the first time that I thought it would be different.
So you're not happy?
Number 1. She becomes Ryuko. Kagami has a rocky start when she moves to Paris. Due to living a sheltered life, she struggles to connect with her peers or make friends. Many miscommunications cause her to become akumatized more than once, despite being saved by the heroes. Luckily, Marinette finds her positive attributes, such as her calm demeanor and perfectionism, making her the perfect candidate to wield the Dragon Miraculous. In the episode Ikari Gozen, Kagami's mother Tomoe is akumatized after Kagami disobeys her to be in the Friendship Day treasure hunt. Kagami uses the search to make friends, which allows her to connect and reach a mutual understanding with Marinette. The girls' newfound friendship causes Marinette to entrust Kagami with the Dragon Miraculous. Kagami uses the Miraculous to escape from her akumatized mother and to become the hero Ryuko. As Ryuko, Kagami receives a unique set of powers unlike other Miraculous wielders. Ryuko can harness the forces of water, air, and lightning. These 3 abilities give her more than one power and a longer transformation time, as her 5-minute countdown doesn't begin until she harnesses all 3 elements. They also allow her to transform into these elements, meaning Kagami can travel through various terrains like river or the sky. Ryuko's abilities are instrumental in defeating Ikari Gozen and earning Kagami a place on the hero team established by Ladybug.
You've just received the second riddle.
To get closer to your goal, you must explore further and deeper.
Number 2. She stands up to her mother. Like Gabriel, Tomoe can be a controlling and overbearing parent. She requires Kagami to uplift the Tsurugi family name, which demands her to be perfect at everything, obedient, and motivated to strive for a successful future. These requirements are too much pressure to place on a teenager and often impact how Kagami interacts with others. Fortunately, after meeting characters like Adrien and Felix who share the same circumstances, she can better understand how unfairly her mother treats her. She also learns to embrace her true self because of the acceptance she receives from her friends. Each of these situations is a catalyst for Kagami to confront her mother. In the episode Pretension, Kagami tries to tell her mother that she won't be seeing Adrien anymore. Although she still has feelings for her former boyfriend, she's certain their relationship is over. The revelation disappoints Tomoe as she thinks Kagami and Adrien make the perfect couple. She claims Kagami can't be trusted to make their family proud. It took a lot of courage for Kagami to speak up to her mother, and while Tomoe turned her down, it shows how far Kagami's character has progressed. Fortunately, Kagami stands up against her mother more by staying with Argos later in the episode. As she forms a friendship with Argos and thus Felix, she places her desires above Tomoe's expectations.
My mother and Adrien's father want to introduce us as the queen and king of the ball, which is so embarrassing since Adrien and I aren't together.
Number 3. She encourages Marinette and Adrien's relationship. Although Kagami struggled to connect with others when she first moved to Paris, she still knew how to follow her heart. In Season 2, Kagami develops feelings for Adrien Agreste, and despite knowing how her friend Marinette also feels, she continues to pursue a potential romance with her crush. Her efforts eventually pay off as Adrien agrees to begin a relationship with her in the episode Miracle Queen. Unfortunately, their relationship doesn't last long due to Adrien's conflicting responsibilities as Cat Noir. Although Kagami still loves her ex-boyfriend, she takes time to accept what happened and determine if their friendship can continue. When Kagami returns, she does so with knowledge of Marinette's former crush and a willingness to support her potential relationship with Adrien. In the episode Determination, she provides herself as a wingman to Adrien, encouraging him to invite Marinette to talk about his new budding feelings. Unknown to her, Luca does the same for Marinette, and the group of 4 ends up at the museum. Like always, Marinette and Adrien struggle to reach common ground, so Kagami and Luca trap them in an uncovered museum exhibit. They believe the two should be together, and regardless of her personal feelings, Kagami just wants her 2 dearest friends to be happy.
Marinette, you know perfectly well that Adrien and I are only just friends now.
Alright, we'll leave you 2 together now.
Number 4. She renounces an Akuma. As the series progresses, Lila and Gabriel become equally dangerous when it comes to their uses of manipulation to use other people. In Season 5, Lila turns her sights on Kagami by pretending to be her friend. As Marinette and Adrien start their new relationship, Marinette distances herself from Kagami in fear of disappointing her for not telling Adrien she loves him. Without Marinette around to keep Kagami company, Lila takes over the absent friendship and turns Kagami's feelings of abandonment against her. In the episode Perfection, Kagami approaches Marinette with a list given to her by Lila. The list contains Marinette's actions that insinuate she doesn't view Kagami as a friend. Once she finishes the list, Kagami becomes disheartened enough that Monarch turns her into the villain Ryuko Mori. Unlike other villains, Ryuko Mori doesn't require revenge against those who wronged her. Instead, she uses her abilities to ignore everyone around her, completely isolating herself and her emotions. Luckily, Ladybug and Cat Noir realized what's happened and they organize an event at the stadium. Many of the characters, including Kagami's friends, gather to create a grand gesture that will show Kagami how much she's cared for. The large signs held up by the gathered crowd depict Kagami's face, surrounded by hearts. Kagami's desire to be alone vanishes when she notices people waiting for her, and demanding to see her friends, she breaks free of her akumatization.
To do something before...
I'll come with you.
No, it's something I have to do on my own, at this very moment.
Number 5. She helps Felix approach Ladybug. After bonding with Felix due to their similar circumstances and ideologies, Kagami begins a relationship with him, featured in the episode Representation. Felix helps Kagami leave London without her mother knowing, and together they plan to reveal a big secret to Ladybug. Fortunately, to help their plan succeed, Kagami learned the identity of Ladybug some time ago when she overheard Marinette and Ladybug talking in secret. Kagami reveals this information to Felix, and they lure Marinette away from the school's end-of-year dance. At Collège François Dupont, Felix uses the Peacock Miraculous to create Once Upon a Time, a Sentimonster capable of telling their story. Together, Felix and Kagami reveal the past of the Graham de Vanilli sisters. They put on a performance detailing the sisters' lives, their family duties, the men they married, and their shared inability to have children. Marinette also learns Felix and Adrien are Sentimonsters, Gabriel is Monarch, and 2 more people know her secret identity. The information is instrumental in the following episodes' confirmation and recreation. Without Kagami and Felix, Marinette wouldn't have gone to the Agrests' home to search for Adrien, confronted Gabriel Agrest, or retrieved the family rings holding Adrien's Amok. Therefore, thanks to their intervention, Paris has one less villain to worry about, and Adrien becomes freed from his father's control.
It's great to see you here, Kagami. You get to hear the song I wrote for Marinette.
You've made your feelings clear and you're dealing with them. That's good. I'm very proud of you.
Kagami may have had a difficult start, but she remains an influential part of Miraculous Ladybug. Not only has she saved Paris as Ryuko, but she also uses willpower alone to break free of akumatizations, and helps her friends do what is best for them. She may become discouraged, but Kagami always finds the courage and heart to continue fighting. As the series moves into its 6th season, Ladybug, Cat Noir, and the rest of her fellow heroes will undoubtedly depend on Kagami to help them in times of trouble. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and turn on notifications to stay updated on our uploads.
You rejected the Megakuma all on your own. Kagami Tsurugi, you deserve every bit of that applause.